Hello and welcome. The week of videos is finally over. I've done it. This will be uploaded Saturday, and I'm currently recording this Wednesday. At which point, I am currently actually uploading the final version of Conquer the Tree, which will be very exciting because then it'll be released. Which that means that probably already, since it's Saturday, it'll be released. So I encourage you to go and download it. Go to tiltspot.tv, and you should be able to find it there in the store or something like that. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on it, and I think you'll enjoy it. I'm 90% sure that you'll enjoy it. I know my friends have been enjoying it, so that's good. Um, so yeah, that kind of brings me on to uh, uh, one of the points that I'd like to talk about today, which is what I'll be doing in the future because I just finished the week of videos. What's next for me? Well, if you looked at the description of most of the videos for this week, um, you should have, or you'll see that they weren't actually edited by me. They're edited by someone else. Which, I mean, like, if you told me that like I'd have an editor, I'd be surprised because um, the reason why I have an editor is because like they like my content, and then um, it just kind of surprises me that someone likes my content because the only thing that I can kind of see is just the number of like 20 views on this video, 4 likes, and then it's like maybe people maybe didn't like it, or it's because I'm just doing whatever. So I mean, like, if I'm doing whatever, it's not really aimed at anybody. Um, but I mean, like, hey, you're watching it, um, so you must like it. So that brings me to a way that I found to fix it, which is actually, um, it because I mean, I'm kind of bad at like reading and responding to comments sometimes, um, and also it'll be a way to better have a kind of better community, and kind of have me see more of kind of what's happening and things like that. So anyways, I'm gonna be having my own Discord server, so in the description of this video, I know for sure, and maybe also the first comment of what I say in the comment section will have a link to a Discord server. So I encourage you to go and click on it, join me, and you'll be able to easily well, I'll be able to easily like see actual people behind the views, and like how many people actually really like my content. It'll encourage me to continue on with this endeavor, and it'll be kind of a better way to give me suggestions, and just have like community to community interactions, as in like you find someone in my community and you talk to them and things like that, and I think that'd be kind of cool to do. Um, so another thing to kind of go off of that, because talking about the future plans, things like that. You could see in my video, or like what I originally planned, or what I originally have been doing, is been doing kind of medium-sized projects in terms of kind of do a meeting project, like for example, like the Siren Head augmented reality experience that I released this week. That was kind of a medium-sized project that I could easily do in a week, but it took me a little bit longer because I was working on other stuff. But then I would be able to easily upload that, so it could be like maybe one. I could maybe do like one video each month, but it's just with what I did this week, the scale was a lot different because I had like 3 large projects that I showed off, and that's kind of why it took a while. Because I had 3 large projects, which was like the Conquer the Tree, the first design and then also the Deltacraft. Those were pretty large projects that I worked on, and so that's kind of why it took a bit more time. But then I think now with moving forward, now that I have an editor by my side, I think I can work with that to maybe do some more larger projects. For example, doing the next update to Conquer the Tree, which in that video there I may have left a possible secret code in that video. So I encourage you to go look at that. But anyways, I could also with the bigger projects, like for the first design, I could because currently I'm working with a team to make like a virtual robotic simulator. I can start working more on that with them, and then also doing the maybe actually doing the Deltacraft thing, because right now it's in not development, if that makes sense. That's a weird way of putting it, but maybe I'll have time to do it. But then, like, also work on other stuff, because I've been ambitious and have been thinking about a lot of future projects that I can do, which like, because I just wrote a list of like a bunch of game ideas that I've had, but 90% of them I would need a lot more time and maybe a bigger team to do it, which maybe I could like ask around content creators, see if they'd be interested to making a game. But anyways, so how do I plan on making more bigger scale things? So what I can do is I can basically have it to where someone fills in the gap. So basically, for example, the Portal 2 collab, that didn't take too much effort from me, but it's more of an editor-themed video, which I think was kind of a cool idea, and that I could more expand upon, is having these big projects that I work on, like Conquer the Tree and things like that, but then also have some editor-themed videos, so more Portal collabs and just purely Portal collabs, like other things like that. So then I could kind of keep a same creation of content, because like sometimes I feel like I shouldn't work on big things, because then I want to like release videos, things like that, and so I ended up making medium-sized things or small-sized things. But I think with this plan I'll be able to make big-sized things, and also some content or editor-themed things, not content-themed things. Everything's content. This is content. Water. Water. Yeah, so that's kind of the current plan, and I think I've rambled on for quite a while now. See, that's kind of all that I have to say. Go conquer the tree, and link to Discord, and yes.